In the depths of despair, a heart beats steadily, echoing ominously through the darkness. In the stillness, a black screen reveals a haunting thought. What if your worst nightmare became your only friend? This question lingers as images slowly unfold, hands bound tight with rough ropes representing the visceral feeling of helplessness. A gentle camera zoom in captures the essence of fear, transforming into a strange tranquility. An impossible calm washing over a once scarred face, showcasing the unsettling evolution of the mind under duress. As the suspenseful music intertwines with the soft pulse of a heartbeat, the harsh reality of captivity looms large. The mind, caught in this tempest, struggles against the overwhelming grip of panic. Yet just when it seems that dread will consume the spirit, an unexpected turn emerges. Empathy begins to bloom in the unlikeliest of places, a curious miracle birthed from despair. This is not madness, but an intricate dance of survival, a psychological phenomenon that leads to the formation of an unusual bond with one's captor, known as Stockholm Syndrome. The narrative unfolds, revealing its roots planted firmly in the soil of a notorious 1973 bank heist in Stockholm, Sweden. Here, hostages emerged after their freedom, inexplicably defending their captors to the world outside. This is not an isolated incident. It is a manifestation of the mind's instinctive need to forge emotional connections in dire circumstances, an automatic response meant to mitigate trauma. Under the crushing weight of fear, the brain begins to weave a new reality. As day melts into night, the clock ticks on, exemplifying the passage of time, a series of calendar pages flipping, each marking the bittersweet moments of captivity. A poignant reenactment grips the viewer. A hostage, parched and desperate, is offered a simple glass of water. This small act, though laced with the poison of captivity, is reframed into a gesture of kindness. In the haze of extreme stress, this seemingly insignificant action transforms the warped perception of danger. Gratitude surfaces, creating a fragile thread that ties the victim to their captor, warping the fabric of their reality. In this turbulent world of fear, the captor morphs from predator to protector, reshaping the very essence of trust and survival. The realm of criminal psychology presents baffling cases that challenge our understanding of human behavior. Among these cases, Patricia Hearst stands out as a haunting example. The young heiress was violently thrust into a world of fear when she was kidnapped by a radical group, transitioning from a life of privilege to one marked by chaos and uncertainty. The shocking image of Hearst brandishing a gun beside her captors during a bank heist unsettles our notions of victimhood and autonomy. How could someone emerge from such trauma to not only survive but actively participate in the crimes against her own freedom? The answer lies in the intricate workings of the human brain, particularly the interaction of the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex. The amygdala acts as the emotional sentinel, reacting to threats with visceral fear. Under duress, this part of the brain ignites mental pathways that trigger a fight, flight, or freeze response, often overshadowing logical thinking. In a hostage scenario, this means that instinct drives action, and victims often find themselves in a state of survival rather than reasoning. The stark reality of the brain's fight-flight-freeze mechanism reveals its critical role in how victims navigate their captivity. Experts assert that in desperate situations, victims may grasp at any glimmer of hope. A captor's act of perceived kindness can cloud the victim's judgment, leading them to interpret moments of mercy as gestures of affection. This emotional hijacking transforms the captor into a twisted savior in the victim's mind, an ironic turn that distorts relationships built on fear into a semblance of bond. The phenomenon, commonly known as Stockholm Syndrome, illustrates the fragile nature of human psychology and its adaptability, raising profound questions about loyalty, trust, and survival in the face of terror. The blurred lines of love and fear compel us to confront the depths of human emotion and its capacity to reshape perception under dire circumstances. As we delve into these chilling narratives, it becomes apparent that the mind, in its quest for survival, is both a complex puzzle and a remarkable fortress. The stories of victims like Patricia Hearst reflect larger truths about the human condition, our innate resilience, the interplay of fear and dependency, and the perplexing nature of trust. It begs us to explore, where does survival end and complicity begin? The haunting echoes of their experiences resonate deeply, compelling us to reflect on the boundaries of our own understandings of courage, fear, and the enduring hope that binds us, even in the darkest of times.